Stop.
Hello.
Hey y'all again.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Shut up. We about to do our first time tag. So let's get into these questions. Do you still talk to your first love?
Damn, so you asking me a question now?
I'm gonna ask you. You ask me.
No. Yes, I still talk to my first love.
Oh, all right, motherfucker. Because you wasn't gonna get no dinner. You guys
Do
me.
you still talk to your first love?
Yep.
Who?
You.
Hmm.
You're so cheesy.
Mm-hmm.
What was your first alcoholic drink?
A 40? What was your first alcoholic drink?
Ciroc. Cause like soon when Ciroc came out, I was like, everybody was like hyping it up. So I was like, oh, let me get some. Let me get
And that was
some.
your first drink?
Yeah, it's my first drink.
Okay.
What was your first job?
Legal or illegal? I'm just playing.
Shut up.
My first job. What was my first job? My first job was home improvement, but I was a canvasser going door to door, knocking on people's doors, asking them do they want estimates for windows, roofing, and siding. It was one of the worst jobs I ever had, because when I first started, it was like the hottest summer ever in the world. Like
I
I'm walking
quit.
in
I would have
100
quit.
degree
I just would have quit. Like
So yeah.
my first day, I just would have quit. Like,
So
no,
what
you
was
don't want me. I'm not the best candidate for this job.
what was your first job?
My first job was Six Flags. Hot ass Six Flags. When you this black and you out there in that heat and you ain't riding no rides, it's hot as hell. And they got these big ass, jumbo ass, like steroid bumblebees that just want to attack people. But I'm not gonna get into it because then I get emotional.
I see.
What was your first car?
Well, it ain't the one that I have now, but it was what I have now. A stinking Lincoln. My first car was a Lincoln Town car.
My first car was a Dodge Caravan that was passed down to me. Who was the first person to text you today?
You? Who was the first person to text you today? don't
You or my mother? It was either you or my mother. I don't know. Who was the first person you thought of this morning?
Sweet Cheeks. Who's the first person you thought of this morning?
Sweeter Cheeks.
Oh, Lord.
Who was your first grade teacher?
Damn, I'm gonna go back that low.
Right, that was a long time ago.
What was I when I was in the first grade?
In class, hopefully.
Who the fuck was my Miss what was her name? Miss Caldwell? I think it was Miss Caldwell. Or Miss Johnson. I don't know. Shit, fuck it.
My first grade teacher was my godmother.
What's her name?
Miss Harvey.
Harvey.
It's Harvey.
Okay.
Where did you go on your first ride on an airplane?
Never been on a plane before.
My first ride on an airplane was it? It was either Detroit or Chicago. What is Detroit or Chicago the same thing?
No, it's not.
Okay. It was either Detroit or Chicago, and it was terrible. I cried. Who was your first best friend, and do you still talk? Who's your first best friend, baby?
My first best friend outside of family, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
I would have to say BJ. And you know BJ is still around.
This girl, it was this girl named Vanessa Stewart. Yeah, we was like BFFs, but now we don't talk no more. Where was your first sleepover? I cannot even tell you like where was my first sleepover.
I ain't no damn sleepovers. That's a female
Yes,
thing.
you did. You slept over BJ's house. You told me that the other day.
Ain't no
It
sleepover.
was a sleepover. You guys slept in the same bed.
No,
I'm just like.
you don't have sleepover.
My first sleepover was probably, I don't know. Like, who was the first person you talked to today?
You?
Probably my mother.
You told me before I got up?
Oh yeah, in the
Right.
house. Yeah, I talked to you. Whose wedding were you in the first time? What?
I've never been to a wedding.
Whose wedding were you in? I wasn't even in my own parents' wedding. I was never in a wedding. I was there, but I wasn't in it.
I never even been to a wedding.
What was the first thing you did this morning? First thing I did this morning was pee.
First thing I did this morning was farted.
Hello.
What? I did?
But I don't think they want to know like all that.
They don't want to hear you peeing either. So what's the difference?
But who doesn't pee when they wake up in the morning? Like it's
Who
natural.
doesn't fart when they wake up in the morning?
A lot of people, because I didn't fart.
You sure about that? There's a little aroma going around.
Shut up.
When that rolled off.
What was the first concert you ever went to?
The first who?
Concert you ever went to?
So I thought you said contest. I never been to a concert.
The first concert I went to go see was Bow Wow. That was like my future husband. But he, you know, that's a long story. Why we broke up, but it's. What was your first broken bone? I never broke a bone. I just sprayed my ankle before.
Never broke a bone either.
What was your first piercing? Tell him about your piercing, babe. Tell him.
I don't have any piercings.
My first piercing was my ears. Other than my ears, I guess you can say my tongue. A first foreign country you've gone to?
I haven't been nowhere.
I mean, I went to Chinatown, but that's not really that foreign.
Get fuck up some damn Chinatown.
The first movie you remember seeing?
Who the fuck remembers that?
I think I remember seeing. I mean, my first movie was probably like Barney.
Not a fucking movie.
It was a movie. It was on the VHS. It was like Barney's movie or something.
Oh.
They gonna tell me what my first movie was. We didn't know each other. When was your first detention? Probably like when I was in middle school.
I never went to detention.
I was always in school suspension, so I guess that's detention. I mean,
I would walk.
I'm not staying home. I'm not staying after school for no detention. That's dead.
Yeah, I always just walked out.
Yeah, like you tell me I got detention after school, I'm gone. During school, cool. After school, no.
I never done it during school either.
I did because it's like I prefer not to be in class anyway.
Nah, I ain't doing none of that shit.
Who was your first roommate? Go ahead, tell him, babe. Don't kiss me. Tell him first.
You want me to lie? I'll tell the truth.
I wasn't your first roommate.
Huh.
Who was your first roommate?
Curtis and Chinesu? You know that was.
You was my first roommate. If you had one, which would it be? To be wealthy. That's my one wish. I want to be wealthy. Not rich, wealthy. What's yours?
If I had one wish,
Be skinny.
it would to be...
To be skinny.
No. I had one wish, it would be that we will be together forever.
That was so corny.
What? I'm serious.
Okay, next question. What is something you would learn if you had the chance? I would learn how to speak Spanish fluently.
If I had the chance, I will learn how to build houses or like buildings or developments, something like that. Something that I can benefit off of.
What were the first lessons you ever took? I guess clarinet lessons. I used to play the clarinet like a nerd.
Boxing lesson.
Oh, put them up. No.
No. You didn't even do that right.
Well, that's all for
That's
for our first time take. Bye.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Bye.